Alright, fellow Tarnish, it's Stubbs the Wizard back with the Elden Ring playthrough. And we found our way back over here to this Grace. Hyeda's over there in this area. We don't need to talk to her yet, because we need another eyeball. But one thing we can do is fight the Knight Cavalry that arrives here. So what we're going to do is pass time until nightfall. And I will usually fight him mounted. I think possibly there's a bear over here. Not a bear over here? Maybe not. So, just in honor of my buddy I'm Not Great, I will try to take him on foot, just like he does. Did I already? No, there he is. Thought I might have already killed him. We'll just get we'll get this going too. About got him. Man, he's locked me out so I can't cast my spell. Well, guess I got him. Alright, I'm Not Great. That was for you, brother. I killed the Knight Cavalry unmounted. I did not look as graceful as you do when you do it, I guess. Anyway, we got something for it, which I think I've had before, but I probably won't use. So now we need to head up to the Artist Shack. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna come across here to the Turtle Pope. So what we're doing is we're making our way really up to here, to the Black Knife Catacombs, because I need to clear that catacomb before I go up here to the Altus Plateau. So let's I guess I could just go down here and come up this way, but then yeah, nah, I gotta do it this way, because otherwise I gotta come back up the cliff and it's a mess. There's a mariner this way as well. Okay, so what we'll do, I think we're gonna have wolves and so forth to entertain us. Oops. These too many. Sorry, I had to mute myself. I was sneezing. And nobody wants to hear that. Woo! Okay. Back again. We're riding. And, Man, I'm starting to get sneezes. Man, having sneezing fits. I don't know what my deal is. As you guys probably know, I was sick over the holidays and pretty bad flu. And my voice still isn't back to normal. But I guess I just got a little bit of a sneeze in there. That's one of the things with Indiana is there's so many allergies and stuff going on like that. I think there's a crab up here. Yeah, I'm going to use a comment on him. Oh, I one-shot him. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I may have to make this my last video for a few hours, take some antihistamines or something. So my general rule on this playthrough, which I maybe haven't introduced, this is a stealth wizard. He's not allowed to use any sort of... Let me get that. He's not allowed to use melee. He's only allowed to use invisibility spells, also called night spells. I also tend to not use the ashes, the spirit ashes, but I will use the oh, I can't get on my horse now that D100 of the Dead's here. I will use the golden summons because those are like part of the game, you know, advancing the story. Where'd he go? Oh. I feel like he's over here. Well, that's just a skeleton. I don't know where he went. There's Lily. Hello, Mr. Mariner. I meant to backstab him, but I failed. Got some blood rose though. Well, I don't know where he went. He usually goes over this way. There he is. I'm gonna get them both with this. Come at me, bro. He just killed his own people. Take that. Death was his. Go back to the underworld. Got another death root. So there's a couple things I'm doing this playthrough as well. I'm going to show the locations of all the paintings. I have gotten them all in various playthroughs, but never all in one playthrough. And I'm also going to collect all the death root and give it all to Garank at once. There's a certain point at which Garank will attack you. And I don't know after how many death roots that is. But this guy just died. We'll find our way to Jarburg. We'll go there a little bit later. Try to get the artist shack. And there is a dude out here in a chair. That's a pretty cool thing to be looking at as you die, I suppose. Smithing Stone 4. I'm finding I don't need much in the way of upgradable materials in New Game Plus. I mean, all my stuff's already upgraded that I'm going to use. And I'm doing this playthrough with from the inspiration of well, he used to be called Abyss Watcher. I think now he's Heart of Hallownest. Let's play Hallowed Knight now. So I am going. Let me see where we are here. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the painting solution after I go to Jarburg. So I go to Jarburg, get them going. Get the Grace active down there. And there's not really much to do yet. Because we've got to advance Alexander's quest more. There is a I want a dung beetle. That did nothing for me. So eventually Alexander is going to be up here. He's going to be stuck in this hole right here. But that'll be after Radon. So I might be going to Jarburg a little bit early, but it's sensible because it's on the way. And so we just got to carefully drive down here. Now, my technique for getting down here on these little tombstones sticking on the wall is I don't jump that way because you will sometimes miss and you'll actually jump over the tombstone. So I aim to hit the wall, and then you'll land on the tombstone like that. I mean, I still didn't hit the wall, I guess, but see, if you aim for the wall, you're okay. And let's see, how much further down do I gotta go? So yeah, we'll do it right here. I missed. That's how not to do it. So what happened there was I stupidly was trying to look at my phone. You guys probably heard a message come in, and I was looking. I had my concentration divided at any rate. No biggie. We'll just come on back through. And I will go down there in hopefully a less fatal way. So that's one of the things, you stop concentrating. These games will generally kill you until you die from it. And so here's a good case where you don't want to jump over it. Just jump into the wall like that and go down slide down the cliff face. And then I gotta hit this cliff face. Thus, there we go. One more to go. We have a riven. Alright, and I am going to go ahead and talk to this dude here. I don't know what he
Hello,
has to say to me exactly.
What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us Jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate?
I'll be your
Gosh,
potentate, but my hands are pretty
truly.
rough.
That's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, cuz. To see if you've got the right stuff.
There you go, look at my hand.
Your skin isn't so smooth, is it?
No.
You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, cuz. But I don't think you've got what it takes. What a shame.
Yeah. You guys are weird.
Don't look so glum, cuz. We can still chat. Potentate or not.
Alright, let's chat.
Come back and visit me. When you can.
So I don't think we're going to be able to talk about Alexander.
We can still come back and visit.
Because we haven't advanced him far enough yet. We can get this taken care of. So now we come back in time, and I guess I might as well loot it while I'm here. And so all these pots here are friendly. There's no need to kill them or anything. I will say the idea behind the warrior pots is a little bit grotesque, because they literally shove dead people down inside them. I thought I had to get something off. Oh, maybe it was a different pot. It's funny because later on he'll give me permission to go pick these flowers, and I don't wait. I just go pick them. We have to pick flowers for the queen. And get... There's really no one else to talk to here yet. Now eventually Dialos will end up here being the potentate, and he'll be rubbing them, which I don't want to examine that too much. But he's got very smooth hands evidently, and they like that. Alright. Thought my blue ring may have shut off. Looks like it's still on. Let's see. There's one other thing up on the rooftop. I gotta get it from up here though. Something tells me. Yeah, I think that's a unique item. So it's not there anymore. Alright, so while I get back to the other side of Grace, let me mention Free Time Creators Collective. I will put links in the description for the channels, and it's just a group of creators. We're a bunch of gamers. We play games and record it, and we're all similar in that we play a bunch of different games and post online, but we're also... I really didn't need to rest. I did not need to rest here. Oh well. So we're similar in that, but we're very different in how we play the games and our styles and things like that. There's some similarities and some dissimilarities, you know. It's a great group of people, so click on their channels, see what you think. Give them a look. They're all great people. Fun, supportive group. And I'm going to end this here. And when I start again, we'll do the painting solution for this painting. It's one of the easier ones to solve, quite honestly. And I'd ask that you give a like, click the like button for this video. Subscribe to the channel if you would. I'd really appreciate that. And comments, I always appreciate those. So go ahead and do that, and I will answer every comment. I like engaging with everybody and interacting. And thanks for watching. And as long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.